Ever wonder how to dive into a new genre of music production without getting lost? Well, here's how I do it. Today I'm sharing 3 ways I learned to create music from different genres, which can help you master any style you want to try out. Whether you're just starting out or looking to expand your sound, these tips can speed up your learning process. I also use these methods when I work on custom music for clients, so they're practical for both learning and working professionally. Way 1. Look up music production tutorials for a new genre. The easiest way I get started with a new genre is by searching for production tutorials specifically for that style. For example, when I wanted to learn how to create a lo-fi beat, I found a tutorial on how to make chill lo-fi music, step by step. I find that tutorials help to provide a clear guide to understanding the genre's sound, techniques, and tools used by producers. They often break down things like drum patterns, instrument sounds, or new samples unique to that style. For example, I've used YouTube tutorials to get my head around genres like EDM or lo-fi, as I mentioned, and that's where I learned basic techniques to get started. It might be overwhelming to know where to start and know what exactly you need to learn. So just pick any tutorial you see. I find that if I don't like the tutorial or I don't quite understand, I just move on to the next one. This is a good idea to help avoid the so-called analysis paralysis and not make any music at all. I've linked the tutorial I use to learn to make lo-fi music in the description if you want to try it out. Way 2. Use reference tracks as inspiration. Another thing I do to learn to create music from any genre is use reference tracks. These reference tracks come from the style that I'm targeting. When I work with my custom music clients, I ask for reference tracks from them to get a better feel for their music vision. It's the same when I try new styles. Using reference tracks helps me match the vibe and replicate the core elements of that genre. Here's how I do it. I start by recreating a part of the track, like its melody, drum pattern, overall arrangement, or all of it. At first, I'll copy many of the elements, and then I'll gradually make it my own. When I made an intro song based on I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross, I mimicked the instrumental structure, then added my own twist, adjusting the notes, rhythm, chords, tempo, and the instruments. This method lets me break down the genre's components and its structure, learning what makes it unique. And then, once I understand it, I modify the song based on the notes, chords, and rhythms I like. This allows me to start changing it up and make it unique to my style, which is also a great way to build your own sound. In other words, using the reference tracks as inspiration helps me to create better music overall. Also, after my modifications, my clients can tell that their custom song is based on their vision because I base the song on the reference track that they gave me. But the songs are still unique and tailored to them. Way 3. Look up new music theory techniques. The third method I use to learn a new genre is to learn new music theory techniques. This is crucial, especially when I'm working on creating more complex songs. For example, when I was learning how to create eerie and horror music, I had to research musical elements required to create tension and suspense. I took notes on a video by Rick Beato in the description to understand these elements. Music theory helped me understand why certain genres sound the way they do. I wouldn't know about using certain scales or chords without doing this research. Doing this also helped me step out of my comfort zone and try more advanced music production techniques. If you're stuck on how to get a certain sound or vibe in your track, looking up theory concepts can really open up a whole new world of creativity. By using these methods, I've been able to pick up new genres faster and get better at producing all kinds of music. You can do the same. So, what genre are you thinking of diving into next? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing about your music journeys. Keep creating!